Let's talk about your first season with the Giants. What led to your decision to come to New York? I know we were thirsty for somebody that could throw that rock. I know Malik Neighbors, who was here a few weeks ago, was thirsty for someone who could throw him that rock. If there's anything we know about Russell Wilson, is he could throw that joint deep and go get it. So,
sure.
What led to the decision?
Man, I was just excited because, for me, New York and this opportunity here to play here, the world's biggest market, one of the toughest divisions in football, a lot of odds against you. A team that I played against last year when I was in Pittsburgh, we played. It was, a good game and everything else. But I turned on the film and watching this guy Malik Neighbors, man. This dude's a superstar. I saw him. I was watching the film and just before I try to make decisions, try to get a clear understanding of who the players are, this and that. And obviously, you see the highlights and everything else. But when you watch every single catch and every single rep and every play, you get to see the kind of player he is. Man, he's dynamic. He touches that football, he gone. And so I remember watching this one clip. He caught a quick little screen against the Colts or whatever, a little short little throw, and he took it to the house, I don't know, about 60, 70 yards. And so that was like, okay. Then I saw him against the Commanders catch a shallow cross. He ran on third down, and I think it's 3rd down and 6, 3rd down and 7. He caught the shallow cross from left to right, hit the sideline, ran through a dude, got back up, got hit pretty hard, got back up, didn't flinch, went right back to the huddle. So, I mean, his toughness, his ability. And I really like Daboll too. Obviously watching Dabes over the years, he's a guy who was a coach of the year, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, brilliant mind, spending time with him. I actually came out here last year before I signed with Pittsburgh last time too. And I just had a great appreciation of his mind for the game and how he saw the game. And so, and another thing for me is I don't shy away from any challenge, man. I'm just not, anybody who really knows me is I don't blink. I don't blink in the face of adversity. I don't blink in any obstacle or any challenge. And so I actually look forward to them. I think that a lot of times, the best way to find greatness is to run through it. And so to me, I think that you got to go through walls and you got to be able to climb them and you got to be able to go over them. And so, for me, I think the opportunity here is so great, man. And, I don't mind the lights, you know what I mean? I don't mind that part of it. I think the other part of it for me, most importantly though, of all of that is I've been here before. When you walk into a stadium, into a locker room and like my locker is the same locker I had when I won the Super Bowl. And so for me, when I see that, I'm like, when I walk into that stadium, I'm like, I've been here before. Like not just been here, but like we did this before. And so I fundamentally believe it's possible again, in terms of just being successful again and being at the highest level. And so I think we got the right guys, the defensive line, how they rush and all that. So there's a lot of good pieces to it. And it's the show.
That's a fact. In addition to Eli welcoming you in and not being afraid of the lights, like just in general, what does it feel like to you to be the quarterback for a New York football team?
Man, just the enthusiasm, man. Just the enthusiasm around the city. Walking around, in the streets of New York, or going to the games or whatever it may be, being, I've been a Yankee before. I'm still in the Yankees organization. Still technically. Yeah, still a Yankee. But like just going
a lifetime
there.
Contract with the Yankees.
And just the excitement of that, is very real. And so I think that part of it is the fun part. But at the end of the day, man, you got to play ball.
Yeah.
And the ball dictates everything.
That's a fact.
It's just at the end of the day, despite how great things go, and Mel knows this better than anybody. It's like no matter how great you are, how great things have been for you, no matter how tough it's been, no matter what's going on in your personal life, no matter what's going on, this and that, at the end of the day, man, the ball heals everything. Winning heals all wounds. And so that's what we're focused on, is just the winning process and just doing that, and just being successful and being focused on the process of winning. It's not just obviously the W at the end matters. We can't control that right now, but what we can control is how we go about our business and our focus and bring in a championship mentality and work ethic daily. And that's the presence that I always want to bring.
Because that's major. Like how you set the tone. And again, I don't think a lot of people set the tone that way when they come to New York. You know what I mean? They just, like, they in the fire and they think that they control the fire. But when you set the tone of like, dude, we trying to win here. Like at the end of the day, it's about winning. And if we come in here locked in and ready to win, all the things that people are saying against New York, the negativity against New York when things go bad, you don't have to deal with that. One thing New York respect, like we talked about it, is just playing hard, just working, just showing up and doing your job. If you win, lose, or draw, as long as you show up, you'll have all the respect in the world from New York.
Hard Knocks was like a season or two too early, because I would have loved to hear or see the quarterback room with yourself, Jackson Dart, Jameis Winston. Yeah. Like, those are three very distinct personalities in one room. Right, you know, like,
that's a sick room.
You guys forgot Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. Like, I saw that picture of all four of y'all OTAs. I was like, yo, room, bro. I would pay top dollar just to see what that room is like. I'd even pay top dollar just to see who gets to do the first pregame speech. Because between you and Jameis have some legendary pregame speeches. So it's like, who, you know, I guess before anything sort of settled, like what's been the camaraderie, the chemistry like?
First of all,
who got the road speeches and who got the home speeches? That's what I want to know.
First of all, ain't nobody gonna talk like Jameis, man.
Jameis is a legend with those.
He is 100% go all day. Man, just talking. I mean, he's awesome. Man. Great teammate. You know, just humble, works hard, passionate about the game, wants to do it the right way. Doesn't, you know, just does it, you know, just works his butt off every day, man. It's fun, man. And once again, another guy that I was around back in the day. You know, my old mental coach, Trevor Moad, was a, you know, Florida State guy. You know, obviously Jameis played there, all that. And I got to know Jameis back when he was up for the national championship, the Heisman, all that stuff. And I got to know him back then. So Jameis and I have been close. And then in 16, 17, 18, somewhere around there, I was at the Pro Bowl, and Jameis was down in Florida. He wanted to come meet, and he, you know, he just wanted to connect on all things life, all things football, business, everything else. And so we ended up spending like 3 hours together at the Pro Bowl at my house I had at the Pro Bowl. And so just, man, I've always had a love and appreciation for him, man. And just to see how God works through him and how he sees the game and how he, you know, it's just fun, man. He's just some of the stuff I can't even tell y'all, man.
I can imagine, man.
Nonstop, just cracking me up.
I can imagine. I don't even think we need to go to church if I just hear you and Jameis talk before the game and just the way y'all give it up to God every time, man. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's cool, man. But just, it's just funny. But man, Jameis is, like I said, he's just a great teammate. And then, you know, I think, you know, we just, it's been fun, man. Just us working. You know, trying to be our best every day. You know, obviously Tommy DeVito, guy who's an Italian stallion out here.
Oh yeah, he's already a local legend out
here. He's
over
here running every restaurant. You know, he knows I think every girl in the city likes him. You know what I mean? But Tommy's great, man. He's funny. Yeah. Just great teammate. And then Jackson just getting to know, but he's young. He's gonna be a young stud, man. Just how he works and just how he wants to go about his business. So we're having fun, man. But yeah, there's no speeches like Jameis' speeches.